Hey there, guys. So we got a brand new trailer for James Gunn's upcoming Superman movie that's a very divisive topic on the internet. To some people, this movie feels like kryptonite. To other people, it just feels like a wet dream come true. And for me, well, you'll find out by the end of this trailer reaction. So without further ado, let's just watch the brand new Superman trailer. And I won't spoil anything for you, but I'm sort of excited. Absolutely. I love a dude in red underwear saving the day.
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
I like that he did a Superman voice.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Fair.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect,
Yeah.
you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna.
So?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will cause
except for
more
me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
He was representing justice.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddies. Eyes up here.
Oh, I was looking at his red underwear. Sorry.
Your choices.
I like that.
Actions. That's what makes you who you are. Superman.
Superman.
Isn't it? Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Cleaned your boots.
You have a dog?
I liked his Mighty Crabjoy poster back there. So anyway, my quick initial thoughts on this, because I have to shoot a trailer review breakdown video. I like it. I do. If you would have asked me years ago to envision what a new Superman movie should look like, this might not have been my first choice. It's way more digital and bright than I ever expected it to be, but it has a certain vibe about it that I like. And the score, with the electric guitar and the Superman theme, I think that is perfection. If everything else in this trailer sucked, I would still enjoy that score. I gotta say, the suit looks a little tighter in a few of these shots, just putting that out there. Now, there are some complaints on the internet that this might be a little cheap looking, like a CW show. And I can sort of see, there's a few clips in here. It was, what is his name? Miss Morpheo? I forget his name. Anyway, he's holding some kryptonite in the jail cell right there. Yeah, I get what they're saying, but at other times it looks awesome and fantastical. So it's one of those things where there's a few slivers of where you could pick it apart, absolutely. But I think once you get immersed into the atmosphere and the theater, little details like that sort of fall away into the distance. It does look like this is going to be the Justice League here. You had Guy Gardner and Hawk Girl, so I feel like that's the Justice League and maybe they're a regulated hero group on Earth, because you had Frank Grillo early on, and I think he plays like the senator or a senator in this movie. And I think he's going to want Superman to follow regulations and sign up to be a superhero in America or something. But my thing is, it's just, this man is a god amongst you. And we're throwing pop cans at his head and asking him to sign paperwork to save the day. It's like, just know your place and stay in your lane, humanity. But anyway, I kind of like the vibe. The more I see of this movie, or at least the more I see of new trailers, the more I like it. I'm sort of getting acclimated to the way it looks. I agree. It might have been slightly jarring at first, but I'm liking it. Now, am I going to like every single secondary character in this movie, and doesn't look like they're interjecting a lot of things into this movie at once to jumpstart James Gunn's DC universe? Yeah, it's looking that way. But as long as they get the main focus point and the backbone of who Superman is, I think as long as that runs through the narrative of the entire movie with all the subplots and characters, and that's the strongest plot in the film, then I guess so be it. And also, hey, I'll play devil's advocate like I typically do. Do you really just want to see another Superman origin story for 2 hours? Or do you kind of want them to give you the highlights, what matters, and then jumpstart this entire new universe? I'm trying to think what else I want to say about it, because I do have to talk about it in like as soon as I'm done uploading. Oh, the other thing I did want to say about this trailer was Lex Luthor. He's not a man, he's an it. Whoa, Lex Luthor. I feel like there's some underlining tones of Lex Luthor in this film being racist, but only towards aliens. Is anyone else picking up on that? Oh, and they had a new character in this called the Barovian. It's some made up country. Barovia? That sounds right. And he's the Hammer. He sort of looks like the Juggernaut. If the Juggernaut and one of the Oscar gold statues had a baby, he sort of looks like that. But I think it's a cool character. I think it's a robot, unless somebody's in the robot. But my theory on this is, I feel like this is all a ploy from Lex Luthor. This is the plot of the movie. I'm just going to predict it now. Lex Luthor is using everyone against each other. That Barovian robot is from LexCorp, and he sends it with another country's markings on it to fight Superman, thus creating more conflict, and that's what Lex Luthor does. Boom. I know it's not that complicated, but anyway, yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm digging it. It looks like a comic book movie. And isn't that what it should look like? All right, guys, those are my quick thoughts. Now, please leave your juicy thoughts down below. Did you like the trailer? Did you dislike it? Are you excited to see it? I think this looks like a good time with some popcorn. And like I said, the more I see of some of these performances, the more I'm liking it. And like, I like when he's just Clark Kent laying on his bed. I think that's cool. Like, I like subtle little moments like that, the bits of humanity that make him a true Superman, you know? So there you go. All right, I'm going to go now. Take care. Bye.